everyone, it's Kat and I am back today to give you a bit of a no buy update. So this is a reflection on July, and overall I want to say, has it been successful? No and yes, maybe? I don't know. I have not bought any nail polish, any makeup, any clothes. I was looking at a very on sale reduced period underpants I did not buy. So in that regard, yes, I've been quite good. But in terms of spending money, I haven't been the best. I have mentioned, and I think I mentioned potentially in my last month check-in, that fragrances at the moment have my sort of attention and I really enjoy researching them. And I've got a list of ones that I have bought samples of and that I've tried or I've tried in store, and I'm like, when they go on sale, I'm going to buy them. And I've sort of slowly been like knocking those off. I only have like 2 or 3 left on my list. And this month as well, like I've done my tax return, I've got like money back. So it was sort of like, I had the ability to buy a couple and sales had popped up. Here I am just excusing what I've been doing. But I did buy a few, 2 that are most recent, which I really enjoy. I've got my Joe Loves Mango Thai Lime, which I love. It's just like sunshine in a bottle. And then I've got Acro Bake, which I went through a whole sample of this. So I actually bought like a tester thing. This is like this really vibrant lemon scent, which is really nice. There's like some vanilla-y sort of cakey notes in there as well, and then it settles down to this like soft vanilla. It's really nice. It's like a bit of a journey, but it's really fresh. So I've been really enjoying these. Like, they're sweet but they're fresh and they're fun and they're very me, and they make me very happy. So, and these are not the only ones I bought some other fragrances too, but these are my most recent ones I want to talk about. Another thing I did buy, which was a complete repurchase, you'd be proud of me. So when Sephora were having 20% off, I ended up picking up a Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is in the new one, which is Watermelon Pop. Here is a little box. It is very nice. It's slightly tinted pink. Does have a nice watermelon scent to it. So that's it there. It's fresh. It's artificial watermelon, but it's like fresh. It's not like mucky or yuck. So I really like this. And I bought this as a replacement for one that I used up. I have no other night lip masks. This grapefruit one is completely gone. Look at that empty thing. So that was like, go, you good thing. You can buy a replacement because you've used something up. I also bought a couple of hand washers, which I don't think are that big a deal because they're quite like they're a necessity. I saw Bath and Body Works were having like a clearance on a bunch of items, and I like to use their hand washers, and I think they were down to like $4. I don't remember what full price they are normally, but I would never spend full price on the hand washers, but I bought a few. And then the last thing I bought, which was another thing that I was looking at for a while, was some bed linen that was on sale and then like further 10% off. I just got nice new sheets for my bed because I wanted a little bit of a pick-me-up, and then I realised I don't have an adult Oasis because I'm a mum. Peek-boo! Again, these are sort of things that I've been sort of tracking, and they're very feel-good items. We're currently in winter in Australia. And also, this doesn't excuse it, but I think our car, like the transmission, buggered up about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and we've been stranded without a car. Now we're waiting for a part so it gets repaired. It's got to get towed. It's got to do this and do that. And the process is taking weeks and weeks and weeks. So we're literally sort of stuck at home, only in like walking distance or like public transport distance to places. And it has been like quite tough. Normally, like I'll go to my parents' place, which is near the beach. I take my boys there, they run crazy. I have some sort of time where I can do my own thing. Whereas lately it sort of feels like very cabin feverish. So I have gone into a little bit of, it reminds me a little bit of lockdowns where sort of you want to have like these little luxuries at home that make you feel nice. So I want to make my bedroom feel nice and cozy and whatnot. So it doesn't excuse it. I have been buying stuff, but I do feel like in the areas that previously I've been sort of problematic in, I've completely reined them in to the point where like there'll be new formulations of lipsticks from brands that I really like. And normally I'd be like, oh, I'll buy that just to test it out. And now I'm like, I look at my drawer of lipsticks and I'm just like, I don't need it. I just don't need it. So I've totally flicked a bit of a switch when it comes to makeup, but the world has opened up with fragrances for me, which has been really hard. So normally, like I spent the last couple of years sort of narrowing down my fragrance collection to only like 4 or 5 that I use on a daily basis. But then there's something again that sort of triggered in me a couple months ago where I'm like, I want different scents for different feelings and different occasions. And there's this whole sort of, I think of like gourmand fragrances as being like celebrity fragrances, but now I realize there's actually a lot more out there. And so I've been sort of testing things and trying, and it's been quite exciting. And I actually look forward to like putting on my fragrance every day, and in the afternoon, if it's worn off, I'll be like, I'll put on some more. So is my spending much higher than I expected it to be? Absolutely. I'm hoping I'm going to get to a point with fragrances that I did with nail polishes where I've got a collection that I'm like, I'm happy with this. Now I just want to use it and I just want to experience it every day and play around with it. And I'm hoping when I tick off another 2 or 3 on my list, I will get there. One thing that I have noticed, like if you get into fragrances, especially niche fragrances that are super expensive, it is worth the price of buying some samples, testing them out, because I have eliminated a whole heap that I thought I was going to like and that I was tempted to blind buy. And now I'm like, I don't need those. But out of that 10 that I decide to sample, there are 2 that I really like. So it is much more economical doing it that way than just making mistakes over and over again. So I feel like I am learning slightly. If this was just a makeup no buy, I would have absolutely smashed it in the past month. But fragrances have been my absolute Achilles heels. And the problem with them is they're pretty expensive generally. So yeah, have I done well? In some areas, yes. In other areas, absolutely not. I will be now filming my Project Pan check-in. So I can say I've got much better results in that than I do in this series. But I feel like this is just a learning experience. I'm trying. I'm not doing the best. I'm noticing a lot of hiccups, but at least I'm like thinking about it, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know how you're going if you are doing a no buy. I know a few people tried it this year and I know people struggled, but I feel like it's one of those things where it's like diets where you sort of have to just get back on it when you can. There's going to be times like birthdays and Christmas that you're going to fall off, but hopefully it evens out. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my members for supporting this channel, and stay tuned for my Project Pan update. Bye.